oh man, did they make a change in this update that quite possibly doomed one of its modes. But hey, it's not all bad. We got some insane news that's actually pretty good for the game, including a potential revival of a particular mode. So hey, maybe you win some, you'll lose some. But what are these changes, you may ask, and why is this update so crazy? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. How's it going, everyone? It's TrulyMystic, and a brand new update has arrived to the land of Fortnite, bringing in a lot of brand new content, including some stuff to come. Now, a lot of you watching this probably know most of what's happening at this point because I'm late, but the beauty of being late is that I get to share with you all the latest news and breakdown of this update in its entirety, essentially in a nutshell. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. First, we gotta talk about what we got in the game. The gold and black Megazord style should be available now to claim from the battle pass. A new Takumi car or something like that should be given out to players, I believe, who own the Rocket League pass if I'm not mistaken. And Blitz has a new exotic week, which should be pretty fun. But in my opinion, I don't even think any of that is the biggest part about this update, because that would have to go to the new Save the World update. Yeah, so I guess some could say that today Save the World got a massive overhaul. Well, not really massive, but big changes nonetheless. First, I want to start with what I like to call the good part about this Save the World update, and that is the incorporation of the item shop. Finally, you can now view the item shop in the Save the World lobby. This has been something that many players have been asking for. It's something that has been wanted in Save the World for a super long time now, and now founders can earn their V-Bucks through these missions and spend them right away in the Fortnite item shop. Looking a little greedy there, Epic, but W update nonetheless. However, and this is what I was kind of alluding to at the beginning, the not so great part about this Save the World update. It's official, trading is now removed from Save the World. Yeah, you can no longer drop weapons for anyone, even in private lobbies in Save the World missions. It's very unfortunate. Now, I guess the reason why they wanted to remove this was because lower level players were getting hard carried by higher level players dropping these super high level weapons. And I guess they wanted them to play through the game legitimately and give them a bit more of a grind. But either way, this just sucks. Not only do you kind of have to work harder now, but if you were thinking about helping your friends, which is something that I like doing, it ain't gonna be too easy anymore. In my opinion, I think this wasn't really a good change. I don't know why Epic decided to remove this, as this has been something in the game untouched for years, and all of a sudden now they want to remove it from us. In turn, this also gets rid of a lot of content creators' jobs on milking Save the World scammer gets scammed trading content, that kind of stuff. I guess this kind of forces them to lean into other types of content regarding Save the World or anything they want to make content off of. But damn, rest in peace to that, as it's pretty much a relic from the past. Now, a lot of people are saying that this change could lead to something greater happening with Save the World down the line. Maybe they're gearing up for something big to come that's gonna be an amazing change and everyone's gonna love it, but I'm just not too sure. Nowadays, it's kind of hard to believe in Epic and see a decision that they make that causes controversy to lead into something good. I don't really think anything good will come from this change, and it's unfortunate. But I mean, at least they didn't completely take away this feature. You are still going to be able to drop resources in BlueGo, all that kind of stuff, through modes like Frostnite, or I believe Dungeons, Ventures, all that kind of stuff, which is a big plus. At least for some of these seasonal or holiday events, the teamwork aspect of them won't be completely botched. And in terms of Save the World leaks, there is something coming to the game which I guess we can be a little excited for and happy about. The new aerobic assassin hero will be coming to the game, I believe it's called. And we've seen this skin before through BR, but it's nice that it's finally getting its own hero. I mean, I do love that Epic continues to update Save the World, but man, this latest change, I don't know. This could be something that ends up putting the final nail in the coffin for Save the World down the road. But now we have to move on to the real bulk of this video, the leaks. And there are a lot of leaks. So as always, if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest you skip to this timestamp. But considering that the leaks take up a majority of this video and is what the update is mainly about, I suggest you give it a watch. To start off, Back to the Future will be collaborating with Fortnite. The DeLorean car will be coming soon. And hopefully we can get some skins like Marty McFly. But we'll just have to wait and see. For now, we only know of the car. Batmobile from the 1986 Batman will be coming to the game soon, and this looks sick. Should be coming next week, I believe, and I love this, man. We gotta get some more vehicles for like DC characters or Marvel characters and all the superhero skins. Like, we gotta get some more of that in-game. I Show Speed X Fortnite is apparently in the works, so since, spoiler alert, Kai Cenat is getting his skin in the game, I guess that's not really a spoiler, it was revealed, it does kind of make sense that Speed will be getting a skin in the game soon. So yeah, I can't wait to see how that turns out and what we could be seeing for him. Sonic X Puma kicks are coming to the game. This is pretty nuts. Sonic is a collab that a lot of people have wanted Fortnite to collaborate with for a while now, and it seems like Sonic fans are finally going to be getting that. Now, at the moment, we only know of kicks, and these are some shoes for Sonic and Shadow that I think it would be pretty sweet to see some more come from this IP. Peacemaker has been leaked and has a bundle that is coming soon to Fortnite. He has a lot of cosmetics in his set, and damn, finally we are getting this guy. How long has it been since we've gotten Suicide Squad in the game? Thank you, Fortnite. And it is another John Cena model. I love it. It's amazing. The Kai Cenat skin has been decrypted, and we do know pretty much everything about it, but it will be officially revealed tomorrow. I'm assuming Kai will be revealing it, and we can see something that maybe a lot of people won't be a fan of. The Lil Cenat cosmetic that many people speculated to be a companion, and even the leakers kind of hinted towards that, is actually just going to be a plain back bling. Now, I'm not too sure if this is going to be a continuation of the pets, potentially, or if it's just a back bling, but for now, yeah, no signs towards companions coming to the game, which is really strange. Apparently, companions were supposed to be somewhat revealed or coming in this update, but I guess that hasn't happened yet. It is rather unfortunate, and I do not like when leakers say things and it just ends up not really happening or coming true. Not too sure what happened there, but yeah, I hope we get the companions soon. This is something that I've really been looking forward to. But in terms of the Kai Cenat stuff, I love it. I will be picking up that Ty Lil Dance emote. It's fire, and yeah, everything about it really cool. So congrats to Kai for getting his skin in the game. Next, we have the Binding of Isaac Fortnite collaboration coming soon. I don't know too much about this IP, but there will be an announcement for it tomorrow. I've seen it and I think I've heard of it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not too familiar with what this thing is about, so if you guys would like to let me know in the comment section, please do so. Repo is going to be coming to the game very soon. I know this is a very popular game that many people have been playing lately, or at least in the last couple of months. I've seen a ton of clips about it. So really cool that Fortnite's collaborating with them. Supernova Academy quest pack will be coming to the game soon. You can get some V-Bucks from this. I think the skin looks pretty neat, and it is also leaning into the superhero theme, which kind of happened a season ago, Fortnite, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Then we have the Lego Starter Pack. This is going to include that Pixie skin. Really cool stuff. I'm liking this one this time around. And we got some leaked kicks, and we got some leaked skins. And I'll just put them up on screen briefly. I think this time around we got some absolute bangers. Now, the final leak that I want to talk about, and I specifically saved this one for last, is because it's hinting towards something pretty big. A mode that might actually end up getting revived. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Party Royale render. Now, I believe this is what they usually slap at the front of the game mode selection screen, which means that Party Royale could actually end up finally changing its thumbnail and replacing it with this. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, not only does it mean that Fortnite is still paying attention to Party Royale, but it could potentially get some future updates, and not just little updates here and there. No, like actual massive updates. In the new render for Party Royale, you can see a city or at least some type of buildings in the background that aren't currently present, which means that this could end up actually coming to the island, or we could get an entirely new map soon. Either way, there's big things to come, and I find it very interesting because Fortnite paying attention to Party Royale in the big 2025, I really can't believe it. Thought we left this in the dark and it was going to rot away forever. But no, I guess they're planning on keeping it and actually doing stuff with it soon. So I'm actually very curious to see what they end up doing. If it's just going to be a POI change or something like that and that's it, I'll be very disappointed. I've had a ton of ideas for this mode, or a potential chill mode that they can do, maybe somehow merge it with Jam Stage, who knows, but I gotta say this one came as a shock. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. A lot of stuff to come, a lot that has happened in today's update, but this isn't even anything too monumental yet, as next week we are getting another update. Yes, back-to-back updates. Thank you, Fortnite. Overall, I gotta say that some of the stuff in this update is pretty dividing, pretty controversial, but still cool nonetheless. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? I would love to know. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and use code TrulyMystic in the item shop if you would like to support me there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I'll catch you in the next one. It's TrulyMystic, and until then, peace.